We're not leaving yet. It's still July 18th, 2019 at the Clinton County Fair. We thought we'd stop in. There's so many places we could look and people we could talk to, but we thought we'd stop in and talk to one spot in particular. It's the Clinton Community College booth here. I'm going to talk, I think, to Mr. Snide. Okay, I stopped in here a couple of days ago and they were just getting set up. This fella here seemed to be doing all the work, and Steve Frederick was watching him and cheering him on.
Sure. Well, my name is Matthew Snide. I'm the lab coordinator at Clinton Community College.
What is it? Advanced Manufacturing Lab Coordinator.
Exactly, yeah.
What does that mean?
So I'm in charge of the equipment that's in the building. And if you want to show them the building, this is the outside picture of it on the wall here. We have a poster. So I'm in charge of the equipment, the students, and I also teach some of the classes. This upcoming fall, I'm going to be teaching a robotics course and a PLC course. So PLC is a programmable logic controller course. This is going to be one of the robots I'm going to be working on, teaching the students how to learn how robots work, how to program them, how to perform maintenance upon them. I 3D printed all of this. I designed my own marble base so that the robot has the ability to grab the marble, drop it in the top, and pick it up. It should do it all day. Robots are smart, but they're only so smart. It'll do whatever they tell you to. So.
Yeah, we got to give them a treat every few hours.
We gotta pet them a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so these are the courses I'm going to be teaching. I know they're really fun, and you can definitely, if you pursue them afterwards, you can earn a lot of money.
You can earn money making marbles drop?
Oh yes, 60 grand.
60
it really
grand.
is. So if you're a robotics programmer, 60 grand salary. Just got to find the right place to go. But that's starting out 60 grand. So it's definitely a fun little hobby to pursue if you like robotics.
So what kind of a background does somebody need if they're going to get into robotics? A lot of math?
Yeah, there's some math, there's some physics behind it. You have to learn the kinematics of, the payload. Obviously a marble's not very heavy. But let's say you made a larger scale. They're picking up a huge bale of paper towels. They need to know per joint how much payload or weight it can withstand. So we go into the basics of that, but Plastics Day is a nice program set up right now where you're able to learn all the kinematics of the robotics. It's definitely a lot to learn with robotics.
Okay, now you talked about 3D printing. You've got a 3D printer over here.
Yep, so we have 2 3D printers set up on the fair. We have 5 of these Dremel 3D printers total and 2 other larger Stratasys machines. So the 3D printers takes a spool of plastic PLA material, which is made out of plants, and it'll melt it. Slowly, 220 degrees Celsius, and it'll just layer higher and higher and higher until you get a finished project. So right now it's working on a dinosaur, and the dinosaur is right off the build plate, will move. So it's neat on how the 3D printer will know where to skip spots so that you're not melting things together where they're stuck. You can do little frogs where they don't move, but they're cute. We also have on display a beehive method. So it saves money, saves material and weight, but it's still sturdy. You can't crush it. We have a little wrench set up, and we also, trying to see where we have it, we have a blue wrench. So we're able to 3D print, and we're also able to 3D print our name on it.
Okay.
So we have Clinton Community College on there. So this came right off of the build plate for the 3D printer, and we're able to move this adjustable screw any way we need to. So 3D printers are fun. I know it looks like a lot of toys, but it's the concept that we have to teach the kids, because North Titanium will 3D print with titanium, and that's a very expensive and upcoming business, and it's a really good one to go and work at.
So instead of using plastic, they're using actual
titanium.
metal.
Yep. So it's just learning the basics. It's like a little tool. You start out small and you take baby steps and learn. We also found a Corvette engine block business card holder. So it's very detailed, very high tech, but it's neat. It makes me want to.
And that's all. How high is each layer?
How high is each layer? It's 0.15 millimeters.
So how many layers roughly would be in that, something that tall?
Thousands.
Thousands of layers.
Upon thousands, yeah.
How long would it take?
This took 16 hours. This one took 16 hours.
But you can let it run overnight and you haven't got to sit there and watch it, right?
No. We actually have a 3D printer at school where we have a camera. So from home I can see if the printer is acting funny, I can stop it. So it's safe, saves us money.
Well, sure, I'm gonna.
We can go and check the virtual welding.
Okay.
So this semester, this fall semester, we're going to be offering a nighttime welding course. We're going to have 8 students total in the class, so your student to teacher ratio would be perfect. So as a virtual welder, it's virtual reality. So you're basically learning the ability on how to weld. It's kind of like a little introduction. So you can see on the screen, this is our piece. If we're just welding a 90 on this. So when I put the tool up, the computer will know where I am. So if I start welding, I'll show you a little quick weld. You can see the screen I'm welding, but when you look on the physical piece, I'm not actually welding. So it saves us money, saves us time. It's a lot safer because everybody can kind of huddle around and see what to do or what not to do in this case. And it'll show you afterwards what your grade is. So I scored an 89, which isn't bad at all. I've done worse. But this machine will show your porosity, your concave, your infill, your undercut, your spatter. So all the science behind it, the machine is smart enough to teach. So if anybody likes to come down to the booth and sign up, you can see we already have one person sign up. We'll hide their information, but there we have it. So we'd love to have somebody come down and sign up and offer the course. In our facility we have Snap-on. Snap-on's been a huge donor to us. They were grateful enough to set up this custom-made toolbox for us. So we can open them up, check them out. We have all of these tools in our facility. They're all available for use for the labs. As a lab coordinator, I'm in charge of who's using the tools and how they're using them. These boxes has everything you'll ever need in them. One of the world's largest glue sticks, hot glue guns.
Now where'd you get your training, Matt?
I got my training right at Clinton Community. So I grew up in Moores, kind of worked on the farm a little bit, you know, but mainly I went to Clinton Community College for mechanical technology. So all of this stuff that I'm kind of showing you, I learned throughout my classes. So it's easier for me to help the students learn, and I can guide them through the labs, their homeworks, their quizzes, because I've taken them, so it's easier for me. But it's a fun program because if you think you have a 5-hour class once a week, you meet in the classroom for 1 hour, and then the rest of the 5 hours you're working in the lab. So there's book work because it's college, you're gonna have book work, but there's definitely a lot of hands-on stuff. So it's a lot easier for people to learn when they see the equipment. You know, let's say they have a hydraulics and pneumatics class. They'll go online and they'll look at a circuit. Could be a wood splitter. You have a lever with a piston, right? A cylinder extending and retracting. You see it on a computer, you take a test on how it works, and then you jump on the machine and you build it yourself. It's the same thing that you saw on the computer, we have the machine. So you're able to build that circuit and see how a wood splitter would work. So you heard every avenue of learning. So this is our laser cutter. It was donated to us by Michael Lawless, which is a lab coordinator of the science department. So it can cut into wood, leather. You can see over here we cut our logo into a piece of leather. See, it's leather. I did a McSweeney's logo yesterday.
They give you a free hot dog, I hope?
Maybe. I'll show it to him today.
Alright, that'll be worth a couple of Michigans.
I know, it'd be nice. But I also did just finish 8 minutes and 2 seconds.
8 minutes and 2 seconds.
It took
to
do a nice old car.
That's all it took, was 8 minutes and 2 seconds?
That's it. It was quick.
Yes.
I can actually start one again for you, so you can show them. Get a nice piece. Let's put this one on display. Get a new one.
Well, we started talking 9 minutes and 20 seconds ago, so.
All right. Maybe this will be done by the time we're finished here. So let me get the computer going. So a laser cutter is worked on a CNC system. So it's computer numerical control. So whatever you tell it to do, it's going to do. So if you tell it to do something wrong, it's going to do it wrong, right? So this is my graph. So the graph is basically, oh, I just shut it off, didn't I? Well, the graph is the piece of wood.
Right.
So as long as that logo is inside my piece of wood, it's going to do it correctly.
So
as soon as it boots up, we'll do it again here.
So you can do this based on what people want to see then, right?
Yep. And they'll do it all day. As long as everything is not shutting off on you by my arm hitting you, it'll do it all day.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
So you have room this fall for any more students in any of these classes?
We have a lot of room. We have every class is going to be offered. So it's a matter of if we get students through, then you're going to learn. We're very eager to teach. We also have, the welding course. We're going to have a new industrial AOS degree. It's kind of an electrician degree. So if you want electricians that want a certificate, we're able to offer them that. And if you look at it this way, we have 10 students graduate this December. We have 20 job openings. So you're going to get a job if you come out of Clinton with a degree. And our job is to teach you and help you get a job. We're all workers here, so we all know what it's like. We all have the experience of the real world industries, and we want to see people exceed in their expectations. So we're doing well. It's a good program to do. It's definitely fun. It's not boring whatsoever.
So this is just basically for full-time students then?
You can do part-time too. We actually have a lot of part-time.
It's all daytime, no teaching?
Yeah, daytime. There's some nighttime classes. And it's all ages. I mean, graduates out of high school. I just had a student, he's almost finished graduating. He's coming back after he retired being a plumber. He's 56 years old. And he's very eager to learn. He's very persistent. I spent a lot of time with him on computer programs, just trying to help him through. But we all work together. I'm the youngest. We have some old guys from Wyeth that work there too, so we all know what it's like to work. But we definitely help each other out. Student to student, everybody helps each other out. And I'm always there every day, so I'm able to help. But it's a fun place to be. Definitely eager to get some more students coming through. For what it is, it's not too expensive either. You definitely learn a lot, and you can start out small and continue on. I know we do our 2+2 programs here. A lot of my colleagues or my old peers when I was a student, they all went to Clarkson and Canton. I had a couple go to Clarkson, or go to Portland as well. So it's very easy transfer 2 and 2.
Right, you're saying 2 years at Clinton and 2 years. So instead of spending 4 years at those higher cost schools.
Yeah. You come over here, you take the same general classes that you'd be taking at Clarkson. Math, science, English, intro to engineering, AutoCAD you're going to need anyways. So if you come to Clinton, you're spending a quarter of the cost that you would be at the Clarkson school, because Clarkson's up there. It's an engineering school,
right? So
it has a big reputation. But if you have a 2 and 2, you're saving a lot of money. You're saving time, because if you go to Clarkson, the classes are very difficult for what they are, and we're competitive with them with the 2 and 2. It's the same classes, less than the cost, better teacher to student ratio. So, yeah.
All right. Okay. Outside of not running into Steve, anything else we should know?
No.
All right.
Come on down.
Okay. So is there a phone number?
The phone number.
Obviously,
yeah, there is.
People go on internet now.
It's on the internet. Clinton.edu is the website.
Clinton.edu.
I'm trying to remember the phone number. I never have to call it because I work there.
I know that. So.
No, it's 420.
Just go to Clinton.edu and look up the phone number.
That's it.
Okay, Matt.
Right.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
All right, been chatting with Matt Snide here at the Clinton County Fair at the Clinton Community College booth. A lot of Clinton in that statement, isn't there? we're going to wrap it up. Hometown Cable's look at the 2019 county fair. We wish we had time to really cover more places, but we have other duties, and of course we started our day right down that way with the FFA cattle show down that way. So thanks for watching Hometown Cable.